Hello everyone, Miller here. So now we're gonna talk about one of my favorite vanilla perfumes of all time. So this one is from the brand of Guerlain. Guerlain. And this one is Angelique Noire. Oh boy, what can I say? This is such a beautiful vanilla floral masterpiece. Oh my god. So this one is oriental floral, which means this one has some ambery resins to it that blends in with that florally scent. Okay, so you get that kind of vibe. But in the opening, you'll immediately be greeted that pears. The pear in this one is not that fruity. It is more of like a sweet type of pear that's kind of juicy but not too juicy. And this one has some green nuances in the opening because of that Angelica. Okay, so Angelica is, as far as I know, it is one of the most expensive ingredients in perfumery. So this is the first time I've smelled this in fragrance. And at the middle, I can smell some white florals in it, specifically jasmine, which has that kind of an innocent vibe in this fragrance. And for some people it leans feminine, but for me, I can also rock this as a guy, because fragrances are genderless. Those are just a part of marketing, so you can just wear whatever you want, like man, woman, whatever. As it dries down, you will mostly smell that rich vanilla, that sweet vanilla. But the vanilla here is not too overly sweet, like how I smell with some like other vanilla fragrances that I found screechy, and some fragrances that I found too sweet. But this one, the sweetness in here was done just right. And then it has some ambery resins to it that supports that sweetness, and it gives that richness. So the top, you smell that Angelica green type of a scent, and it lingers until the dry down. So that's what I get with this fragrance. And along with that floral, also you can still smell that white floral jasmine until the dry down. So basically the main player of this scent is Angelica, some green notes, some white florals, and vanilla, and some ambery resins to it. So that's just basically the whole structure of this fragrance. My experience with this one is so good. I really love this. I can't stop smelling it. Every minute, every hour, I always smell this on my wrist, my arm. I just can't stop smelling it. It's so irresistible. This is how good this is. So this is not your typical like loud fragrance. It's more of like a low-key fragrance. Projection sillage is just moderate. Okay, the projection is just moderate, but the sillage, it gives you a good radiating scent bubble around you. Because of that, I got a lot of compliments with this one. And the longevity is just around like, honestly, this lasts like over 6 hours. Depends on the situation, depends on the activity that I do. But yeah, this lasts very long on me, on my skin, on my clothes. But the downside of this one, this is very expensive. So this is from the private line Art La Matière. That line is so expensive from that brand, but if you can afford this one, then you should try this one. This is so amazing. Definitely worth the price actually. So yeah, that's about it for this review, and I'll see you the next one. Peace.